What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here on Gentry and Sons. So guys, we got the Air Force truck out. We got this bad boy running tip top, and we're getting it ready for the Mid-America Truck Show. Not only that, we're also building Westen Champlin's truck, and we're bringing it to the Mid-America Truck Show. So we got 2 trucks to get ready. We got like 20 days left. I mean, why not? Why not? So we're excited for it. We've really been busting our butts to try to make this happen. You guys know, we literally took Weston's truck plumb down to nothing. His frame rails are sitting up in Kentucky in a scrap pile right now, and completely rebuilding that truck from top to bottom. And today we're headed over to Fitzgerald Collision Repair. So them guys come in, even with their tight deadlines, they're coming to the Mid-America Truck Show. They're going to have a booth at the Mid-America Truck Show. I can't even talk about what they're doing at the minute. Like, you guys do not want to miss this year's match show. Seriously, if you hadn't got your tickets yet, guys, we'd love to see y'all there. We'd love to meet everybody. We'd love for everybody to come and see what we're doing for the trucking industry this year. And it's going to be huge. There's going to be a lot of people there. And if you haven't ever attended a MATS, it is, I'm telling you, it is well worth coming. It's good for the family, good for your kids, good if you're a truck driver. It's good for everybody. And everybody that comes to MATS, like all the vendors and the trucking companies and all that, they're there for you guys. If you're a truck driver, this is your show, and it's where you can come and see what's going on in the industry and where it should be, what people are paying, and you get to see what's coming new to the trucking industry. And from what I hear, Fitzgerald Collision Repair and Semi-Casual, they're all bringing, like, they're probably going to shock the trucking industry this year at this show. So you definitely don't want to miss it. And plus, we're bringing some awesome trucks, and we're going to get to showcase their awesome paint job, and we got to get this thing put back together. But today we're headed over there because they're going to be shooting some color. It is time. It is finally time to see that thing painted and see what kind of colors we're going to put on it. We're headed to Fitzgerald Collision Repair. And guys, this place, I'm telling you, it is top notch. The most insane place I've ever been to. And just to be a part of this, for these guys to be a part of what we're doing right now and helping us make it to the show is just, it's like, I don't know, I'm shaking right now. I haven't got to see anything yet, but
you're going to be really happy with it. We've got the hood and the fender sitting in here. Now, we missed on our timeline a little bit on the cab and the sleeper, but that's because Robert knew it was going to be inside at Mid-America, and he said, look, if we're going to do it, I really want to do it right. And Robert's a bit of a perfectionist, especially if he knows that people are going to see his work under the show, or his guys' work. And so they took a little extra time to make sure they did everything they could in prep to make sure the truck is 100% right for it. And I can tell you right now, it's perfection. It's beautiful. It's awesome. And I honestly can't wait for you to see it.
Well, that's what, so this truck, I think we're going to name it Timeline, because it's been one of those, like I said, everything about it's been, just, I became a perfectionist on this truck.
Well, that's good.
And just same thing, like everybody in the world's going to see it, and it's going to be, under the limelight. So,
yep.
So guys, I wanted it to be perfect. I mean, they're perfect. Am I perfect? Those probably like high school in football and NFL football, but
I don't know about that. But it's going to look really good.
God, I'm excited. I can't wait to go in there and see it. That's killing me. I about got 2 speeding tickets on the way over here. So, and I can't thank you enough for putting this together, and Robert. And
honestly, this particular call wasn't mine. I mean, we had a lot going on at Semi-Casual, and so I had to convince my brother. He's got this. Everything here is huge, and he's got 6 big brand new paint booths, and this is all they do all day every day is painting. And being that it was only just a paint job, I had to convince Robert to stuff this in here amongst all the work he's got. He's got like a 3-month backlog, and so I had to do a lot of begging and pleading to get it in here.
When I pulled in here, I was like, holy.
Oh yeah. No,
guys, look, I want you to just look. I mean, this place is insane. And their timeline here, like, we're going to go in and take a tour of this building today, and we're going to show you guys what they're doing here. And it's next level. There's nothing like it in the country. I mean, I don't think there is a place like this in the country.
No, this is the only like mass collision center in the entire country. And the cool part about it is it's been turned into a manufacturing process. So Robert's got special teams that do specific jobs, but we'll go over that when we're doing the tour.
Yeah. So guys, one thing that I would like to ask you guys to do, it won't cost you anything, and I really think it's worth following, because I've been watching their videos, and like they're stepping it up, man.
And it's some cool videos. They
Yeah.
literally just started their YouTube channel months ago. It's already got right at 10,000 followers. It's growing fast. If you're a FY or like a do-it-yourself kind of person, or like want love watching people do things hands-on, that's all their channel is. There's no talking. It's like 10-minute videos, and they show a lot of basically what they do in the shop here. It's a lot of really cool
You
stuff.
can learn a lot. I mean, I've learned a lot just so me, because I've spent the last 6 months trying to learn how to paint, because I wanted to paint this truck, but I knew I couldn't put a paint job on this truck like you guys are going to. Like, I mean, this takes, I can't imagine what I'm getting ready to walk into. But guys, if you could go over to Fitzgerald Collision Repair on YouTube, I'd love to see them hit 15,000 subscribers today. And 20,000 would be amazing. Just a few of you, just 15,000 subscribers would be awesome. And show these guys some love for showing some love to us and helping us with this project. I mean, we went through some crap over the last year or so, and for these guys to come in and just, Tim, come on, let's do this thing. Especially with the deadline job. I mean, it's
we got 6 trucks we're trying to get to Mid-America too.
And when you guys see how busy they are in here, it takes good people. And that's what I love about the trucking industry, is there's so many good people in it, and guys that are willing to help each other out and grow together. And that's what it's all about. I mean, it's 2024. We got to grow together.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Whew. I don't know if I'm ready for this.
All right. So we're back here behind the day cab.
All right. So if I fall over, just resuscitate me.
We've got those little cardio pads on standby.
That's something you're going to have to keep in your shop for when you do this with people,
Yeah, so I wouldn't do it. Well, I don't know. This is not typically the scope of work that Robert's guys did in.
Right. I see the scope of work they do. This is just...
All right, so here we are.
Oh my gosh. Are you sure this is the right...
Yeah.
Are you sure? What the crap? Oh my gosh. Jesus. Tommy, that looks amazing.
Pretty cool, right?
That color turned out. So guys, so we wasn't real sure about the color, and when we brought this up here, we actually went back to the semi-casual shop and sit down with Brian, and we probably spent 2 hours over there trying to pick out the right color to accent the truck with. And man, you guys nailed it.
Yeah, so Brian was telling me a little bit about that. Whenever I got over here with him this morning, I was a little bit nervous because I was like, so this is the color that Tim picked out. And he goes, no, I picked that one out. And I was like, why did we pick it out? So I don't get that. So,
we literally FaceTime Westen, because Westen kind of said, hey, I just want the coolest, most baddest truck. Y'all do what you got to do to it. This is what I would like. He said, I'd like to have 4 doors, and this looks sick. And he said, I love blue.
Yeah.
So.
And the crazy part is I've never seen a truck in this shade of blue, like a full body truck. I mean, I've seen this on accents and I've seen this on a frame. I've never seen the whole hood cab sleeper, like the whole truck being this tone of blue. And all this looks really good right now, but they still are going to buff it out.
Man, look, I mean, you can see it looks so deep, like I could just stick my fist through it.
I mean, the
This
initial
ain't buffed?
spray. No, this is not buffed. But the initial spray looks really good. There's no orange peel in it, but they're going to buff this thing out. I mean, these fenders and this hood and the cab, it's going to look like a mirror when we're done. I mean, it's going to be freaking beautiful.
My wet sanded and buffed paint job would not look as good as this.
These it's like I said, these guys, they took a lot of pride in it. They don't get to do a lot of projects that show up, in a show booth.
Right.
So they wanted to make it perfect. I mean, these guys, they went out of their way and they knocked it out of the park.
And we're going to have to buy them boys a steak dinner.
Yeah, we need to get them to Logan's or something.
Oh my! Even the inside of the hood. Look at this. Jeez.
Oh, this
I cannot wait to see this thing together now. Oh my
me too.
gosh.
I'm actually really excited to see it myself. We're gonna come and make some videos with you, and hopefully get to catch up with Westen too at the truck show. But No, I mean Robert's guys here at Fitzgerald Collision, they did one heck of a job here.
They really did. Oh my gosh, guys, this is next level. I did not expect it. I did not expect this. There's no way. Y'all had to redo my bodywork.
We didn't have to do a lot. It's just whenever I told Robert it was indoors at Mid-America, he was just like, all right, we're going to start from square one. It was just like, let's redo it all. And so, I mean,
that's a perfectionist way, though.
Yeah, well, that's just how he is. And his guys were all about it, too. I mean, the guys who sprayed this stuff, that's 100%. That was their mindset. That's what they wanted to do, too. So, I mean, I don't know, everybody's excited to see it sitting in a booth. And, you know, we've got, so in this building, there's 3 big paint booths, booth 1, 2, and 3. So in booth 1 is your front doors, and booth 2 is your back doors, and in booth 3, we've got the sleeper in there today. Of course, you can see the cap sitting on the stand over there. But yeah, if you want to walk over here real quick.
Yeah, let's show them so how did Brian like his color combo?
On this?
Yeah, you like your choice?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there he is there. The man I wanted to see. Dude, you killed it on the color.
Look good.
It does. You absolutely. This man he's just got a talent for this.
Brian is by far the most creative individual in the trucking industry.
It's called lucky.
Well, you've been getting lucky quite a
when
bit.
you're like, I need a color, I was just like,
That one.
and it was like, this is the one we're going with. And it just is luck.
Dude, when I was on the way over here, I was watching the 579 video where you pull the bag, or 589, yeah, where you did the bags.
Yeah.
That truck's gonna look sick, and
It'd be pretty neat.
there's no telling.
There's some videos coming out, probably by the time someone's watching this week, next week.
On the Semi-Casual Show YouTube channel.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
I think
that truck,
dude,
like,
I've been
you
watching
saw
your
the
channel
single
grow.
bag deal,
I don't
but
think everybody knows that channel now. So y'all's channel is killing it. I mean, you guys are but you're doing next level. I mean, you're changing the industry.
Yeah, the builds are very, very unique.
the Black 589 just day one when we got the truck, I wasn't as excited about it as I am right now. Like it's transforming into quite a really cool truck.
We'll drop an Easter egg and say that something that is 100% Brian's idea, and I fought him on it because of the amount of work it was going to be. But
surely he didn't just cut a truck part before it's semi-casual or something, or this
before
truck show.
No, we wouldn't do that.
We're doing something to our truck that has not ever been done. Well, it won't be done to a 589 probably ever again. It's just, I mean,
we'll do it again.
We're going to be doing it, but it's wild and different and unique. You got to go to our channel to check it out, though. There's a really big surprise on our new 589. We'll just say it like that.
That's awesome. I can't wait to see it.
So they just now got done spraying the first layer of primer in here, and they'll spray the blue right on top of it.
I mean, if they want to go to lunch, I could spray.
Yeah.
No, I'm scared, dude. I'm telling you, I love the amount of perfect over here. We're going to catch up, and I just got here and kind of talk about things, let's see what's going on, and then we'll take a tour of this place. Is that good? You want to take a tour in a little bit?
Yeah. Show you right around.
Yeah. I mean,
Y'all are taking a tour. I'm going back to work.
what?
Yeah.
You got stuff to do?
We got a little bit of time and a lot to do.
Man, I got one truck put together. You got like 6. So.
Yeah.
We're taking 7 trucks to Mid-America, if you count Bruce.
Oh yeah, I'll Bruce.
Yeah, we got to clean that truck up too.
Bruce don't.
Bruce.
We ain't gonna count him.
That truck's his problem. But no, all the guys we've been working 7 days a week. Everybody has been just busting their tail to get ready, and I need to get back up there so we can.
Well, I'll be there. I'll come see you.
Okay, stop by.
Yeah. I'm scared to stop by that shop. Every time I stop by that shop, it gets expensive. No, I love that place. It is, God, I love it. All right, guys, so we're going to catch up, and thanks, Brian, for picking out that awesome color, and I'm sure Weston's going to love it.
He should.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
No. And if you don't like it, oh well, Brian picked it.
Blame it on him. That's
It works. It works good both ways.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see y'all later.
All right, bro. All right, guys, so we're going to tour this. I got to know, this yellow crane right here.
Yeah.
Will that pick up my Peterbilt and move it around?
I'll try to pick up whatever you want it to pick up and move around, I'm sure. That one's, I think the big one's in the other building. These are both 5-ton, so we got a max of 10,000 pounds. But if you get the chassis in here, it'll set on the cab and sleeper and do all that stuff. It'll do every bit of that.
So y'all can actually pick these trucks up though and just move them from bay to bay to bay to bay.
Yeah, I mean, not the whole truck, because I mean your truck is about 18,000 pounds. Now down in the lower shop, they got a 15-ton crane.
Okay, so that's what I was seeing when I come here the other day. They had a truck picked up in there.
Yeah, it'll pick up everything.
I was wondering if these did the same thing.
Unfortunately, when we put these in, you know, the beam is a 10-ton max capacity. So what they can do is they can put a crane on each end, and I think they just set it up to add another 5-ton. But if you see on the side of the actual crane there, it's a 5-ton capacity, so 10,000 pounds max. And these trucks weigh anywhere from 16 to 20,000 pounds.
But if you need to pull a cab off or pick the truck, or the back of the truck up or the front of the truck up.
Yeah, any one part of the truck. And actually, you know what? If you take the engine out,
you pick the truck up.
You can pick up the whole truck. So,
well, I would be testing the limits and picking the whole truck up. But that's why I probably don't need one of those.
Well, we got a crane down in the lower building that'll do it. But no, so this is Fitzgerald Collision Repair. This is my brother's business. The idea is to turn collision work into almost a manufacturing style process. So he has 2 guys that, you know, whenever the truck comes in, he's got 2 guys that'll pull the interior. He's got 2 guys that do exterior body work. There's a couple of guys that do the put the exterior body panels back on. There's a team for prep, and then there's a team for paint. So basically, almost every team in the building will end up touching every single truck, because you've got guys who are specialized in doing the same job every single day, and they know what they got to do as far as, you know, when putting a piece of interior in, they've done that 5 times that day, and so therefore, you know, it's not one guy trying to figure out a part of the process. It's the same guy doing that same part of the process every day. So what's really cool about this facility is Robert can get these trucks in, and he can turn a wiped out truck in about 7 to 10 days, somewhere in that neighborhood. But they specialize in specific trucks. So the International ProStar and the Freightliner Cascadia. But they do more Freightliner Cascadias than they do anything else.
That's like most people drive. In big fleets, get a lot of Freightliner Cascadias.
That's what the majority of the trucks on the road are today. So I mean, you know, me and you, we do a lot of Peterbilt stuff and Kenworth stuff, and at our shop, you know, me being a Peterbilt dealer, we 100% focus on Peterbilt up in our shop. Not that we've not done other work. I mean, we do Kenworths and other things too, but Robert's shop specifically specializes in Freightliner Cascadias and ProStars. Now they take on some odd jobs here and there, but I mean, it takes a lot of motivation to get him to do it.
Well, I mean, this is, one thing that I've learned from you guys, and I've trying to integrate this into my business. So I take a lot of pride in being friends with you guys and getting to learn. Because I mean, y'all clearly, you're in the trucking industry, y'all been successful. And one thing I'll never forget y'all saying is stay in your own lane. Find your guys, put them in their own lane, and let them do their thing. And
figure out what you're good at. Stay with that and get better at it.
Right. And so like this truck or this shop, solely international, right?
Yeah, this whole shop is international, and this is what Robert started with. This is shop number 1, and then he did Freightliner Cascadias out of here, and it got to where the Cascadia business was so much volume, he built a whole nother facility just down the hill, and we can go walk through that if you want to. He built a whole nother facility right down the hill, and that takes care of all Freightliner Cascadia work. And then this shop takes care of all International ProStars, and then those same fleets that he does a lot of business with, the same customer base, they pull a lot of trailers, and they said, hey, we don't have anybody doing this style of collision work for trailers, and so they asked Robert if he would be interested in looking into that. So Robert built another facility down here below this one, and that one is 100% specialized in doing the trailer collision work. So I mean, if you got trailer work you need done, International ProStar work, or Freightliner Cascadia work, this is the shop you want to bring it to. And they literally bring these trucks in from all over the United States, because where your typical body shop is, you know, turning a mass collision in 30 to 45 days, Robert's getting them in and out of here in 7 days.
That's insane. I mean, I get it, it's tough, but you guys have taken it to the next level and take a lot of pride into it. So.
Yeah, and you know, obviously this has nothing to do with me. I'm just, you know, I'm just walking you around because Robert wasn't available today. But yeah, I mean, Robert,
it's worth what he's doing is worth missing him for. So
Yeah.
and you guys will have to go follow along on their channel to see.
Yeah, Robert's got another big project going on that's going to make waves in the trucking industry.
It should be huge in the trucking industry.
Yeah, he's unveiling that at Mid-America. So we got a big booth at Mid-America, and Robert's big project he's working on at the current moment is, it's going to be huge. It's a big deal, and we'll be at Mid-America showing it off, and you're going to come to the booth for a couple hours, right?
Yeah, that's what. So guys, we will be. I've been saying this quite a bit. We will be in the semi-casual booth.
It's not necessarily semi-casual booth. We're calling it the semi-casual booth because we can't really tell the world what we're doing.
So the Fitzgerald, so
the Fitzgerald booth.
the Fitzgerald, these guys are all, they're all the same. Everybody links everything together. So semi-casual Fitzgerald booth. So we will be there. We're going to be hanging out. I can't wait to see everybody's face. I can't wait to see the industry. It's going to be in the big show too.
It's
There are going to be some feelings hurt, but there's also going to be a lot of happy people.
Man, the product we're unveiling is, I can't wait. I mean, we're 30 days away from being able to talk about it.
Yeah,
I'm pumped.
All right, we can't talk about it. I was trying to get him to slip up, but.
All right, well, let's go down to the lower shop. Check it out.
So we made it down here to the second shop. There's 3 shops here total, right? You got the trailer shop, this shop, and then...
Yeah, the trailer shop. Nobody's working in it today. They got all the lights off and everything, so we won't make it into the trailer shop. But, I mean, you can use your imagination. It's trailers that have been broken that,
yeah, pretty simple there.
Yeah, a little less pretty in that shop, too. But what really makes Robert's deal unique is he keeps enough parts in stock. There's enough parts in this room and sitting outside because he has dress cabs and everything like that. There's enough parts to build a Cascadia at about 10 times, right? So I mean, he keeps a huge parts inventory, so that way whenever there's a truck out here and it comes in with any kind of collision job imaginable, they've got what they need to fix it, and there's no hold up waiting to order.
So that's how you can meet that deadline.
That's how you get to that deadline, because a lot of you'd be surprised. I mean, a lot of dealerships, when a truck spends 30 to 45 days there, and I've got dealerships too, and this is how it happens, and this is how I know. So when a truck comes into the dealership and it spends time there, typically what it's waiting on is, an odd part that, especially in collision world, it's just an odd part that nobody keeps on the shelf, and you got to wait for, the OEs to produce it, or, if it's a collision part and you're waiting on a body panel. I mean, typically those types of things aren't stocked by dealerships, but here they keep everything in stock. So everything that could possibly be needed in a collision job for a Freightliner Cascadia is either in this room or sitting right outside.
Dude, that's amazing. This room I like the organization and the...
Oh yeah, and it's their organization is on point. I mean, you got your parts guys that sit right over here, and you got somebody that comes back and says, hey, I need this part, and they know exactly where it's at. They can go grab it. They've got these little segways they run around on. They'll go grab the part and take it to the truck. It's pretty neat watching this place in operation during the week.
Y'all have a lot of employees here, I'm assuming?
Oh yeah, there's quite a few employees on site. And then
it's like an assembly line.
Yeah, I mean, again, the best part about the whole thing is they've turned it basically into a manufacturing process. But like I said, this is the Cascadia building, so everything Freightliner Cascadia is in here. These are all the hoods that have been sprayed this week that are going on, the various builds throughout the shop here. So, I mean, there's just a lot of trucks in process at one time, and none of these trucks will be here, probably this time next week.
That's insane.
They get them in, they get them out, and that's where the huge benefit of Fitzgerald Collision is their capability of getting the truck in and out.
Dang, here's 2 whole cabs just sitting here rolling around in the shop.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's not a Freightliner Cascadia, but it's also kind of one of those things where we can't really talk about super soon. I mean,
it's one of them top secret deals.
We teased about it earlier. So if you remember earlier in the video, we talked about something that we're doing that nobody else is doing, and let's
turn away from that then.
Yeah,
we won't. Yeah. This is Robert Fitzgerald. This is the man that owns this. Well, you got 3 body shops here, I guess.
Yeah.
So towing, body shop,
trailer repair, all the above.
Yep.
And probably not stopping there. So just wanted to introduce him to the channel, guys. So this is the man that made all this happen and helped us with this sleeper, or this whole paint job. And
So Tim did commit. He's going to be in our booth at Mid-America.
Okay.
And we've not told the world what our booth at Mid-America is going to be yet, but we have teased that it's a pretty amazing, awesome product being unveiled to the industry.
We're gonna have a very full booth.
It's a
Sounds
very
like.
full booth, and Tim's going to come and do a walk around of.
oh, I'm excited! I can't wait. I can't wait to see it.
This is Robert's new project, and
Yeah.
and we're all really pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It'll be exciting.
So, guys, this has been an awesome trip. I'm so excited to get to work with these guys over here, and we got a lot more coming. And this ain't just a big shop. This is good old country boys that like trucks.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
That's all we know.
have a good time. We got color everywhere.
Man, we missed all the fun on our tour.
Oh no!
They got everything sprayed. Let's go look at this sleeper we've got.
Wow, that's insane. That is beautiful.
Really good, didn't it?
Man, I tell you what, you guys do some awesome work.
We try, man. The roof caps are usually a little bit more aggravating. You know, they're fiberglass, and then this is metal. So the paint lays down a lot better on the metal than it does the fiberglass.
Right.
You almost still get that fiberglass look to it when you paint them. They turn out pretty good, you know. So we still got to deep name it, get a little bit of trash out and stuff like that. But this part down here, it'll lay down a lot even slicker than that up there.
Wow.
It'll look good. It'll be the next year.
Oh, it's top. I'm telling you, you guys do top-notch work. I mean, it is absolutely.
Pop or any kind of, you don't need it too quick. It'll
How long do you usually let it sit up for?
I'll let it sit there for 10, 15 minutes
And
at
then-
least. Very minimal.
How many coats do you put on?
Two of each. 2 base, 2 clear.
And that's that
Emerald, yeah. It'll be, the base is a cross coat, up, down, side to side.
Yeah.
That's 2 coats are covered. Especially on something like that, like some of the colors Mark does with the heavy metallics or pearls and stuff. They're more transparent, so he's got to mess with them. Probably do a little bit more in 2 coats sometimes, but for the most part, the Emerald 2 coats, especially if you use the sealer. Like if we hadn't have sealed it, you would see through in some spots, but you spray that sealer on it, 2 coats, it's good to go. Good to go.
They said the doors look real slick.
And go look at them.
Yeah.
Wow. That is absolutely just amazing.
They still got a buff for the first spray. That's pretty dang good.
I'm pretty impressed, honestly. Like, it's just so good. Guys, look at these.
Really nice.
I get it now. I see why painters take so much pride in it. Guys, so they're going to get finished up with the paint job. We're going to come back in here on Sunday, and you're thinking finish painting Sunday? Right. So hopefully next week we're going to bring the frame and all that up here. We're going to stick all this stuff on it. Robert's going to let us have a bay to use and put everything together, and we might get Tommy to come here and help us.
Good luck with that.
Oh, I'm trying to make Tommy my new brother. Is what I'm trying to do. Trying to get adopted up here. Yeah, trying to get adopted right now. I'm spitting as much game as I can, guys. It's awesome.
No, it's going to be a cool project, a cool collaboration, and I mean, I'm glad you guys are putting it together here. I mean, that makes me feel a lot better, because I was really worried about loading this on a trailer, and then
yeah,
like
just-
anything can happen on the way home. Like road debris come up.
Somebody throw a Pepsi bottle out and
Yeah,
smacks
yeah.
it. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking like, you know, truck catches a rock, and I guess, I mean, it could probably happen on the truck chassis too. I don't know. I'll feel better about the truck leaving assembled than
right.
than.
I just felt like I just didn't want to be too much. You know, you guys are already doing so much for it, helping us out. You know,
Don't
so
worry about that. I just.
packetry and stuff, it all looks good. But we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna come back and we're gonna finish up Sunday, and then hopefully we're putting this thing back together. You know, I'll just go ahead and bring everything up. You know, the frame and stuff up. I'll drive the tow truck up.
Yeah, just whatever you want. Just,
Tease Robert a little bit.
There you
So we made it back to the house. We got to get everything ready to go. We got to get the frame ready. We got to get, you know, I've got a few more little things to do to it before I take it over there. And we're actually, instead of hauling that stuff back home, we're going to take the frame over there and actually put the truck together there. And then, you know, I can bring it back home, hook everything up, get it running and driving and operating and all that stuff. And then next plan with it is to go to SH Tube and get all the stainless put on it, and we should be able to go to Matt's from there with it. We've got some stuff to do to Braxton's cab over this week, which we should be able to get that done here before, you know, that truck comes back here. So if everything works out right, guys, we should be on schedule. Everything should go good. And I'm actually planning on taking Bonnie, our black 389, you know, the truck that blew the steer tire. You know, it destroyed the fender and the hood and all that stuff. And I got to talk to Robert about it at the collision center. Guys, that place is like having a body shop for your car. Like if your car gets into an accident, you call a tow truck, send it to the body shop, they get it fixed, deal with insurance, all that stuff. Well, that's literally what that place is, but for semis. So if you get into an accident, I don't care, you know, fender bender or your truck needs towed or you think it's towed, anything like that, call them guys. Fitzgerald Collision Repair. I promise you, you will not regret it. And they have tow trucks. They can come and get it. I mean, literally, it is a collision center for semis. And it is awesome to know that we have that place now. Because I've been wondering, you know, like, what am I going to do about painting Bonnie's fender? What am I going to do about getting a fender? And I called Peterbilt to get pricing and all of it. And it was just some astronomical price. So we're going to get that figured out, get that scheduled, and get on these projects. Guys, there's a lot of videos coming. And I'm excited, and I hope we see y'all at Matt. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Love y'all.